Thank you for that, Tim Surratt. That's your live look at the E3 2010 show floor here in Los Angeles. My name is Brian Eckberg, and I am joined by so much glitter, so much glamour on this stage. I'm surprised you guys can even see it, because we got two champions on this stage, and we got Cory Ledesma.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know Cory. This is the king.
This is the king of E3. That's right.
I've never seen someone more popular than me. I mean, this guy, everyone's hugging him, kissing him on the cheeks. Oh my God, it's Cory. Cory's here. The king of E3, people. Cory has made it.
He's in his element. So let's do the rest of the introductions. We got the Miz here, and we got Eve Torres, WWE superstars here on our stage. If you've been watching GameSpot, you've seen these guys before on our program before. They were here last year to announce the roster of the last Smackdown vs. Raw game. But today we're talking about WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2011. It's the next game in the long-running wrestling series. It's coming soon. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. It's nice to see you all. Tell me, before we get into the game, championships abound.
That's right. Last time we were here, we didn't. I certainly didn't have this. Divas champion.
That's right.
Now for a little over 2 months, and I'm very proud to have it here today and to hold it high and defend it on Sunday.
I don't know if you saw yesterday on Monday Night Raw, but I was in a fatal four-way match where I retained. Well, actually, I didn't retain. Well, I had the United States title, then I lost it because of Bret Hart, who you're getting emails about, which I don't know why you people are emailing about Bret Hart when The Miz is here. But the fact is, I got my United States title back, and I brought it to E3 just to show it off to say, you know what, Truth? You're not that good. I'm the title holder now. Booyah.
I was kind of hoping that Cory would have had his belt that's holding his jeans up to sit right by it.
He's the king. He's the king of E3. He needs a crown. He needs something.
That's right. All right. Well, Cory,
he's already starting to try to steal my haircut. I mean, now he's trying to do everything right.
We got plenty of time to make fun of Cory. Let's talk about this game. Cory Ledesma, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, coming soon. You and I shared a stage not long ago talking about this game, but let's break it down. It's coming soon. What are you guys talking about so far?
You know, really with this year's game, it's all about defining your own moments. And we have all these situations in the game where you're able to define your own moment. Whether it's in our new physics in the TLC match, whether it's in our great Road to WrestleMania stories, online, we have all these opportunities when you're creating your characters, opportunities to define your moment. That's really what this year's game is about. You know, The Miz has great moments, Eve have great moments.
It's all about moments.
We want the consumer to be able to define their great moment.
And there's no bigger moment than a TLC match in a WWE ring. So that's one of the first things you're talking about, right?
That's right. We have the new dynamic physics working in the TLC match. So now the match is unpredictable. It's got a lot of great new gameplay elements as far as being able to break tables, interact with the ladders, the chairs. All the objects have physics working with it. So you'll be able to break tables in a lot of different ways. We talked about this last week.
Yeah.
Really exciting stuff. We saw from the community that all the fans were really excited to see this in the game.
How good I look.
And look at the Miz.
Those abs. Those abs are perfect. I mean, these guys really went for realistic stuff because that is exactly what my abs look like. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit more cut, but you know, I think they did it okay.
I think there's more oil this year too. More oil in 2011.
And
Are you happy with your abs, Eve?
Haven't seen my abs yet, but I'm sure they're amazing.
I'm sure they're fun. I'm sure there's no problem there.
And breaking news is that The Miz actually, his ratings are higher than Beth Phoenix this year. So that's a big
Let's talk about
announcement.
that. Hold on.
Let's talk about that.
Last year we had you on this stage, during the roster reveal, you were on this stage and you were not happy.
Oh, are you kidding me? I had a 78. Gail Kim was stronger than me. Beth Phoenix was stronger than me. Women, divas, were stronger than me. I had people tweeting me and texting me and telling me, Mike, why are you at a 78? And I asked Cory, and he goes, I don't know, 78. But this year I made sure I'm powerful. I'm coming back with benches. I got the new attire. I look good. I feel good. I better be the person to reckon with in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011.
I got to tell you, I want that vest and tie combination in the creative character.
And we'll have to make sure there's alternate costumes in there.
That's looking sharp. Is. Better be, Cory. You think you're the king here? You step in the ring with me, you're not going to be long to be the king.
He'd be crazy to do that.
Give me a
He'd get hurt.
78 again.
He'd be the 78. All right, so these objects in the ring are physical objects this year. What does that mean for gameplay?
I mean, really, it takes it to a whole new level. Things are completely unpredictable. You don't see the same sequences each time. Basically, each time you hop in a match, things are going to unfold differently. And it really lets you create your own moments, save these great highlight reel moments, and post them online, share with the community.
Absolutely. So in terms of control, Did this change the TLC match require new controls?
We adjusted the controls a little bit to support the new weapons, make it easy to put opponents through tables. This year you actually can target and move your opponent mid-air to target a table to slam them through. So a lot of new functionality in there. Makes it a little bit easier to operate the game and to put your opponent through these tables and climb the ladder and so forth.
On a side note, when I was playing over in our THQ lounge, I was playing up against one of Cory's guys, and I actually defeated him. So I am 1-0 on Smackdown vs. Raw 2011, and I plan on staying undefeated the entire year. Nobody's going to be able to take me. Nobody.
You can stay at 1-0 and never play it again, and then you're undefeated.
You know who I am? I'm a fighting champion.
Okay.
I'm a fighter.
Right.
I go out in style.
Okay.
And I will beat everybody. And if anyone starts beating me, I'll just press the power button. Bam.
That's what it's
I'm
there
undefeated.
For, to prevent defeats. Eve, have you had a chance to play
I
it?
had a chance today for the first time to
Okay.
play Smackdown versus Raw 2011. And every year I'm like wondering how it can get better than the year before.
Right.
And somehow they always manage to do it. So yeah, it's my first time doing a tables, ladders, and chairs match, which
Okay.
was awesome. Brian kind of showed me the ropes. He's like, he might even know more than Cory. So he gave me my intro class, and I think I did pretty well.
Eve, why don't you tell him who you chose as a superstar?
Actually, I chose The Undertaker. Yeah, I think it was a good choice. Still didn't win, but that's okay.
You didn't choose me?
No.
You know, your favorite WWE superstar? You didn't choose me?
Excuse me?
I'm
Yeah.
her favorite. She was telling me that before.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
But there are 4 superstars to choose from, correct? In this demo.
We have 4 superstars. We have Chris Jericho, The Miz, Undertaker, Randy Orton, all big names.
But why would you choose anyone else, Miz?
Why would you choose?
I don't get it.
I agree. I don't know what Eve
Why
was
not just
thinking.
have Miz versus Miz?
I agree. I mean, that is the total combination right there.
It brings up a philosophical.
Miz is getting beat up, so that'd be great.
I don't get beat up. I beat people up, hence the title. I won yesterday. I'm the big winner.
It brings up a philosophical question: who would win in a fight between The Miz and The Miz?
You know, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
Maybe the king can answer it. I don't know.
I don't know.
You are the king of E3.
I don't know. I think people have to pick up the game, check it out, and have that matchup and see what happens.
Absolutely. Or we see Jericho. He's in for some trouble.
That's some of the new functionality you can do with the chairs.
Yeah.
We had some of those moves in last year. We added some new ones. You can also throw the chair. We're wedging the chair in the turnbuckle there. You can go ahead and Irish whip him into that. He goes flying through it. Really, the TLC match on WWE programming is crazy.
Yeah.
We want to create that crazy atmosphere in our game and have a lot of fun with that.
That looks like it. So, Miz, you've obviously been around in the business a while. Tell us, from your point of view, what an actual TLC match is like compared to what you see here in the game.
All right, in this game, they did a tremendous job of creating everything, all the elements that go involved with it and how hard it is. But what you don't, like, the best part about playing this video game is you don't have to endure the pain that we go through.
Right.
I mean, going through a table there, it's just, it's crazy pain. It's like getting hit with a chair. You can get hit with a chair, and it doesn't just hurt the part that you get hit with the chair with. It hurts throughout the entire body.
Right.
So it's pretty incredible. It hurts. Just play the video game. Don't try it at home, okay?
Yeah, please.
Play the video game. Don't do that stuff at home.
Exactly. And speaking of tables, these tables all break in different ways, right? No two are the same, it seems.
That's right. That's some of the unpredictable nature that takes place in the match. You want to make sure that you don't see the same table break every single time. That's really lame. You don't want to see that. The table pieces will actually linger in the ring for a while, so you can see your mayhem. And last time we spoke, I said you can bring up to 6 tables in the ring. Actually, it's only 4 tables. 4 tables in the ring, and then 2 ladders as well. So there'll be a lot of objects to interact with and a lot of fun.
I've been keeping an eye on the email here. Do you guys mind taking some questions from some fans? All right. I have one specifically for you, Miz. This is from Nathan Baby. I don't know if that's a real name or not. Nathan Baby from Bristol, England. He wants to know, in your opinion, who's the better dancer, you or Vladimir Kozlov?
Oh, wow. That is tough. I mean, Vladimir really pulled it out there when he went against Santino. I've never seen Santino actually get out-entertained by anybody in the ring. And then Vladimir comes off and does something like that. I mean, I don't think I would want to go at Vladimir Kozlov in a dance-off. That's one thing. I mean, a United States title match, okay. Dance-off, no way.
All right.
Done.
Know your strengths. So we have lots of people asking about create a character, create a wrestler. I'm assuming that's back.
Oh, absolutely. Creation Suite is probably our most popular area of the game. We make sure you can do everything, create your own superstar, your own story, your own finishing moves. That's all back. We have a bunch of improvements. We're not talking about them yet for E3. We're only talking about the physics and TLC. But come SummerSlam, we're going to have a full rollout of all our new features this year. There'll be a lot of talk about, and Creation Suite was definitely hit up on.
Cool. There's plenty more to learn about the game coming up. Eve, I want to ask you about E3 experience. Is this your first E3?
Well, as a diva, yes. But the funny thing is, I actually worked when I was in college. I worked for another company as like at the booth. So here I am, 4 years later. A booth engineer. There you go. Yes, in scantily clad clothing. But nonetheless, I'm back at E3, and it's cool to see how it's evolved since then. Now it's a huge production. It's amazing, and it's really fun to be a part of it.
Well, one other thing is we sort of teased the fact that you have a new rating this year, but I think, Cory, we can reveal the actual number, right?
Actually, I still have the power to change things. So we'll see. We'll watch Miz's behavior for the rest of the show. We'll decide what his score is afterwards, and maybe some money will change hands. Hopefully, the Miz makes big bucks.
Cory's going to get a skull-crushing finale on there. We're going to have a tables, ladders, and chairs match right here.
That would be great.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's absolutely.
I got the chair.
All right, guys. Well, look, Smackdown vs. Raw 2011 coming soon, right?
October 26th.
October 26th. Look forward to it. Miz, Eve, thank you so much for being here.
Always a pleasure being here.
Enjoy your E3. Great seeing you guys, and we'll see more of Smackdown vs. Raw 2011 coming very soon. Right now, it's back to the floor for a check-in at the Ubisoft booth.